Hi there, my name is Jill Cody. Welcome. Are you puzzled about how our country became what it is today, completely unresponsive to our needs? Are you like I was, feeling upset and powerless? I wanted to find the answers, so for the past 2.5 years, I've researched our history for key decision points and faithfully listened to thought leaders I trusted. After taking this information in, it dawned on me that America has experienced a velvet coup. What do I mean by a velvet coup? Several years ago, I facilitated and assisted in coordinating an international meeting at St. Charles University in Prague, the Czech Republic. While I was there, I learned about their history of when they broke away from the Soviet Union. They called it their Velvet Revolution because never a shot was fired. It is my thesis that during the past 35 years, America has experienced a coup without a shot being fired. I have identified 22 seminal moments that map the Velvet Coup's progress, with its launch initiated through a memo written in 1971 by Lewis Powell, Jr., a corporate attorney, and who a year later became a Supreme Court justice. The memo was written to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and was titled Attack on American Free Enterprise System. In this manifesto, he pitted corporations and the American people against each other. He struck fear into corporate executives by telling them that if they did not get involved in politics, they were participating in their own destruction, and that their very survival was at stake. The coup was launched, and corporate leaders around the country began undertaking plans to make sure we, the people, did not get in their way with regulations and making maximum profits. Later that decade, another seminal moment was the Supreme Court's decision, now with Lewis Powell, Jr. sitting on the court, bestowed onto money free speech rights. Known as the Buckley versus Valeo decision, the Supreme Court gave money the ability to talk legally. Think about this. The result being that the more money someone had, the more free speech rights they possessed. Corporations and billionaires were vaulted over the middle class. This was one of several powerful and strategic velvet coup accomplishments. Fast forward to 2010, and the Supreme Court once again, in a velvet coup masterstroke, extended to corporations full rights to spend as much money as their executives desired in candidate elections and ballot initiatives at any governmental level they wanted. That conservative Supreme Court reversed 100 years of precedents that protected the people and the country's elections from corporate and billionaire dominance. What possibly could go wrong? When the coup was launched in 1971, there were only 175 lobbyists. Now there are 13,000 of them, overpowering our elected representatives. CEO pay since 1978 has increased by 940%, while their employees' paychecks only went up 10.3%. According to a joint Princeton and Northwestern University study of nearly 1,800 bills passed by Congress, they determined that, quote, the average American appears to have only a minuscule, near zero, statistically non-significant impact upon public policy. That is a lot of adjectives to prove a point. It is time to take a stand and take back America from the corporations and billionaires. Instead of feeling frustrated, angry, helpless, hopeless, divided, and fearful, we all, every one of us, has to get involved and become active. Voting is no longer enough. It is just the beginning. What can you do to recapture, reignite, and re-engage in America? First, you must decide you will. Can you no longer sit on the sidelines? I have many ideas for you in my book, America Abandoned. Thank you, and I invite you to visit my website to find activities where you can stand up for America.